Howdy y'all! Today we're going to be talking about internships. A scary thing for especially like college students, but today we're going to find out 5 little small tips that can help make a big change within your internship finding or search. Number 1, it's very important to find out exactly what you want to do. But is that really what you want to do? Like for my situation, I want to create code, software that could create, maybe move robots or create games. I want to be able to make stuff. That's pretty much my mental thing right now. Like I want to make something that makes people happy or makes people's lives easier. It's, yeah, what I want to do. I don't really like hooking up systems and creating cloud networks. It'd be interesting. I think I'm gonna go learn it just to find out if I like it or not. But as for like something to do for the next 20, 40 years of my life, I don't know. It's very important to do your research on what kind of engineer or field you'd like. So where you look for internships, I bet most of y'all already know LinkedIn, Glassdoor is mostly where everyone looks at the pay rules of most employees. School, I don't know if most people go there, but it's very useful. Career services is what it's usually called, I believe. Also job sites, like the company you want to work at, they have somewhere, usually toward the bottom, like a career button. You click on there, and sometimes internships are on the same page. Overall, it's very important to just know what you want to do, where you want to do it. The basic thing for these resources to know is that it's very important to use LinkedIn to connect to people. There is Facebook, but it's not really a business kind of, it's more like a friendly or, marketplace. LinkedIn is more toward business, so please be respectful. Don't go be like, hey, I saw that you work at Google. You need to get me a VP position because, I deserve it. Don't say that. They're probably just gonna look at that and then tell someone about it and be like, oh, guess what? I read this crazy little boy or this little crazy girl wrote this crazy stuff. Of course, be respectful. If you really want to get into somewhere, I would suggest asking questions about the workplace. How is the culture like? I read how the culture is at your place, but I want to hear like a first person kind of point of view of it. What's the work like? What kinds of things do you do exactly? Bless y'all. Part 3. This is partially connected to the LinkedIn, but networking. Finding those people you want to connect to and be able to speak to them. You want to be able to make sure you're not rude, of course, and all of that. But most of all, you want to create an image for yourself in that person's mind to show them, hey, this kid or this, grown up, they look like a good match, or it'd be a good person within our little community to hire. That would be something, an image or a character that you want to build within the mind of whoever you're contacting. Also, as contacting, it's very good to know that you could use use one person that you know and connect with them and be like, hey, can you introduce me to someone else? That's also networking. Part 4, resumes and cover letters. Honestly, in my position, or in my preference, if I was a recruiter, I don't care about cover letters. It's just another piece of paper that goes into the shredder. What really matters is your resume. If your resume look nice, that's obviously a good plus, but does it have all the things you need? Is it easy to read? I don't want to stare and squint at it. That's too much work. I go in the shredder. If it's good, you have everything you need, it looks nice, it's organized, then it's gonna go in the Sayo box. Please remember, do submit. Most places like PDF files better than all the other crazy stuff that they have. Most places do accept other ones, but PDF is usually the king when you're submitting in fine print, so make sure to read that. Another thing to be very cautious about is the ATS system. So it's an application tracking system that most companies use for track submitted resume. Obviously, you want to know all your skills that you write on the resume, but this tracking system, it tracks for keywords and things that the recruiter is looking for. And finally, number 5, join events. There's many events that many companies have. I believe Sony, Microsoft, Samsung, I really don't hear anything from them. But Google, I do hear very often from. They have many events just like Apple. I would suggest signing up for stuff like this. This is like a developer profile, especially if you're a software engineer. somewhere in that field. They do send out events like this, blah blah blah, and this is in May. So this is like a free virtual event where you can learn how to use Flexbox to develop apps. Obviously for Google they want more people to use Flexbox. It's pretty obvious from what they're doing. It's free and they're promoting their own software. But for, developers, it's very convenient. It's free. I could take it from home. It'd be nice to be actually at the band, but restrictions. And it's a good opportunity to network. Oh, and develop your skills. And for y'all who stayed a little longer, final one, apply like crazy, obviously. But yes, don't stop. Apply like crazy. Apply here, apply there. Even if you get one application okay, still apply because you don't know if you're gonna be. There's many levels of interview. I also have a bunch of other videos, maybe like this one you like. Bless your heart. I'll see you later. Whoosh.